improved facility. We're having homecoming.
But
a couple of unusual things.
Said
it's before the game.
Be over before the game starts.
And we said 5 candidates.
They've done some kind of a vote during the week and narrowed it down to 5. They ain't bringing 25 out here like most places do. But
it looks like must be their fathers are escorting them. It's not students. We'll see who the queen is shortly. Falcons coming off of a 36-14 win over Clinton County last week. They go to 2-1 in the district, 2-2 on the season. The Hornets did not play last week. Their last game was the second. They lost to Campbellsville 22-14. They're 1-2, and they have not. They played the one. They need to turn that.
I bet they're going to hear that.
Yeah. They played one district game. They lost to Edmondson 23-21 on September the 18th, and that was the field goal in the last 2 or 3 minutes.
2-minute field goal or something.
So they played the Wildcats very tough, and they got us tonight, Green and Clinton, barring another COVID cancellation. Tonight, it's the Hornets and the Falcons here at Edmonton, Metcalfe County. We're not at the high school. We're across the way from the high school a little bit. And Bob, who'd you talk to tonight?
Oh, Trent Tooley. I'm getting all these new ones. I'm breaking them in.
Randy, we'll go back to you to hear from some of our sponsors. We'll come back and hear from Coach Tooley after these messages on Monroe County Falcon football. Good gracious. They can hear that downtown.
Now we have our top 5 candidates that are here with us tonight to be introduced to you. First, from the Beta Club, Haley Bennett, escorted by her father, Woody Bennett. Haley is the daughter of Teresa and Woody Bennett. Her activities include volleyball, cheer, and tennis. Haley is future plan for $50 to become a PA
Yes.
When it's safe, you will first use the tapper notification. Then you can let her
this ain't going on.
assistance. Next, representing the SPLP, Allie Crawhorn. She is escorted tonight by her father, Timothy Crawhorn. Allie is the daughter of Timothy and Kelly Crawhorn.
You still there, Randy? Still there, Randy?
I'm here.
Okay, I can't hear you. That speaker's about 12 feet away, and it is blasting.
Let me do a 30-second commercial, and I'll holler at you.
Okay.
Are you there?
Yes.
Five seconds. And go.
Good evening again, everyone. We're in Metcalfe County High School. We're going to take on the Hornets here in a few minutes in a key district matchup. Right now we're 2-1, and I think I've got Trent Tooley with me tonight. Is Metcalfe 0-1? I believe they've still got three games to play, but I think to get a second place seed or maybe a first, we've got to win tonight. And I've got Trent with me here. He's wide receiver coach and strength coach. Is that right, Trent?
That's right.
Of course, this is your first year on, and I've heard some good things about the weightlifting that you done during the summer. Of course, I don't know if you trained in that or you just got that as you come along in your career.
I've just got a lot of years of experience, 5-6 years now, and on my own, just learning on my own. And the kids have really picked up well. They've been very disciplined in the weight room. I'm very pleased with them. Put a lot of weight on this year and gained a lot of strength in the process. So I was very excited to start the season this year.
Well, everybody else was too, especially the coaching, and John's give you a lot of praise that he had you to do that. Well, went over to Albany, got a big win over Clinton County, and a little worried about there first, but seemed like we settled down and took your business.
Yeah, we came out slow most all the games this year and kind of picked up a little earlier than we have in the prior 4 games. We came out in the second quarter and really turned it on. I felt like we hit our assignments on offense, and our defense played well as well. So I was very pleased with that game.
Yeah, they came out the first series, and I mean just brought it down the field. And I think John, if I remember, Coach Pettit called timeout, and I don't know what he said. I'm sure he said a pretty good words to him. But after that, of course, he scored on us again, but that was on a kickoff, and I think we had our JV team in right at the end of the game when the score didn't. All it was just score. We didn't have the game won.
Yeah, they ran the kickoff there back on our JV. He just wanted to get some guys in. We had the score ran up pretty good. Was pleased with their effort, but didn't work out on that play.
That's fine. That's fine. They need to be out
That's
there.
right. Need to get some experience.
Metcalfe County, me and you kindly went over the couple of their key players, and who did you be looking for?
Yeah, they definitely have some weapons. Primarily their quarterback Peyton Dial. He's got a pretty good arm, got some good legs on him. And Zimmerly, the running back, he's nifty. He's shifty right and left, and he's also has down the field speed as well.
In the past, Metcalfe County has always, when they had the witty white salon over there, Metcalfe usually wins it because are they still strong up front?
They're very strong up front. I was disappointed we didn't get to have the Witty this year.
Yeah.
I would like to see what we could have done against them. But they're always very strong in the weight room. And they always do really well in a Witty lift on them.
I get them to go over injuries. If we had any, I didn't see any last week.
Bailey Wheeler is out this week.
Okay.
Plays linebacker, a little bit on our Wildcat formation. We haven't ran a whole lot, but he had surgery this week. He's probably going to be out for the season.
What's his injury?
I believe it's his elbow.
Okay.
I believe it's his right elbow.
Okay. Well, that's pretty good. I know Williams is out for several weeks, and I believe that's the only one that we've had. And I didn't see anybody. Didn't even see Wheeler last week. I thought we'd come out of that game in good shape.
We've been very fortunate not to have any COVID cases, minus there at the beginning. We had one, and we've been very fortunate with injuries.
Yeah.
We've been healthy.
Taking care of them, wearing these masks.
That's right.
Thank you, Trent, very much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Appreciate Coach Tooley visiting with Bobby Dale prior to tonight's game. He has these guys hopefully ready and strong to block these Hornets. As he and Bobby Dale were talking, they're already always a strong bunch. And it's often won right up there on the line of scrimmage.
Heard back during the summer that Trent was really doing great things with and it's good to get somebody that's knows what they're doing, I guess. I ain't saying the coaches didn't, but Trent is worked at that and always in this weightlifting and bodybuilding and nutritional eating and everything. So good to bring him on. And he took after his daddy in that wide receiving part. He was Casey was a dandy.
Yeah. Randy, we'll send it back to you. Come back with the starting lineups after these messages on Monroe County Falcon football.
Well, it's the south tonight, isn't it?
Yep, it'll be pretty chilly. My phone says 33 in the morning. Oh, where's that at? Oh, right there it is. It's actually either this or these. This is the microphone. His goes out through a headset.
Back to you.
Coach John, 13th season as the head coach of the Monroe County Falcons. Took a 4-year leave of absence. He's come back to take the helm of the Falcons. His record 86-63. Falcons have won the last 3 against the Hornets. Lead the series 17-2. Last year it was 33-12. 2 years ago 33-6. And back in 2017, 42-13. Coach Pettit is assisted by Jordan Mink, Randy Murphy, Corey Nixon, Jonathan Sheffield, Dean Smith, Jerome Taylor, Trent Tooley, and David White. Want to remember Corey. I believe he said he's going in for a procedure, I think, about Tuesday. So
I didn't.
he's had some health issues we know about, and hopefully everything goes well in that procedure, and he'll be back even better than he is. So wish Corey the best this week in that. Bob's got to look at our offense tonight.
Well, looks like it stayed pretty well again. That's good. We finally should be getting settled in when you get 4 or 5 games into the season, unless you have an injury or something, you know. Our centers again is Nolan Thompson. He's the 5'10", 190-pound junior. Right guard, Hunter Page, 5'11", 210-pound junior. And the left guard is Trent Carroll, 5'10", 240-pound senior. Right tackle is Matthew Sparks, 5'11", 230-pound senior. And the left tackle is Cody Dean, 5'11", 200-pound senior. The tight end is Jamison Pruitt, 6'5", 225-pound senior. And the wide out is Jamison Pettit, 6'1", 140-pound sophomore. In the slot is Peyton Knutson, 6'1", 190-pound junior. And John O. Harlan is our quarterback, 6'1", 165-pound sophomore. And our running backs is fullback Bryce Baxter, 5'9", 190-pound senior. And the halfback is Jordan Page, 5'8", 160-pound junior. Peyton Knutson will be doing the punting. And the kicking will be, there's just several, it could be Howard. Yeah, I saw him warming up. And then the PAT mostly will be Tyler Brown, and 5'11", 185-pound senior, and he also does some kickoffs also.
I think occasionally Newsom will kick off.
Newsom, yes, he does. Yep.
We're very specialized in that kickoff. Defensively for the Falcons, Jamison Pruitt at one end, 6'5", 225, a senior. Connor Wilson the other end, 5'10", 200, a senior. The tackles are Noah Vasquez, 5'4", 224, senior. Malachi Graves, 5'9", 310, a senior. The linebackers, Jordan Page, 5'8", 160, a junior. Jamison Pettit, 6'1", 145, a sophomore. Inside linebackers are Cade Turner, 5'9", 170, a sophomore. And Bryce Baxter, 5'9", 190, a senior. The cornerbacks, John Owen Harlan's going to start at one of the cornerbacks tonight, 6'1", 165, a sophomore. Peyton Knutson, the other cornerback, 6'1", 190, a junior. And Jacob Wood as the safety, 5'11", 160, a senior. We're about 5.5 minutes away from the kickoff. Randy, we'll go back to you and return after these messages on Falcon football. Okay, Randy.
Back to you.
We talked Wednesday night. This is our last district game. Metcalfe's second district game. We have both lost to Edmondson County. And Falcons hoping to go to 3-1. And I didn't ask Coach Pettit what any kind of tiebreaker would be, Bob, we talked Wednesday night a little bit. If we can win this game, we're 3-1, and if Clinton wins out, us, Clinton, and Edmondson would all be 3-1. I don't know what the tiebreaker would be to break that tie.
With three teams, you can't go heads up because everybody's beat each other.
So we'll just have to take care of business right here, and then we'll see what happens. But in the district, Edmondson, obviously by what they did to us, it seems like they might be probably the best team, and maybe us, Clinton and Metcalfe, are pretty equal. So I don't, it may not make a whole lot of difference, but you want to be at home. You want to have a home game for sure.
That's why we
first round.
need to win this tonight.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a scenario, if we must lose, that you could still get in. Maybe it's a second seed, but I don't have to do the math on it some way. I don't look at the wins and losses.
Yep, you want to be at home, and like I say, if we somehow ended up in that three-way tie, one of the three would be in third place. But we just need to take care of business tonight. Injuries, you were talking about Bailey. Bailey's out with the broken arm. Jonathan Page had an auto accident last week, and talked to him over there on the sideline. He's going to be out tonight and next week. Ended up with a concussion.
Want him wait 2 weeks. Williams I talked to him. He's over there, and I forgot what his scenario was, but I don't see he may be there if he can start putting weight on it maybe next week and something. But of course it's just wait and see on them injuries like that. And of course Trent talked about was it Wheeler?
Yeah, we mentioned him
with
broken arm,
and then another in there had a shoulder or something. So it was as our Blue Jean gang is getting bigger.
Yeah, that was Caden Clarkson, 55. Yeah. Statistically for the Falcons, Jordan Page is the leading rusher, 38 carries, 200 yards. John Owen Harlan, 39 for 169. John Owen is 23 out of 47, 234 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions. Jamison Pruitt is our leading receiver, 7 for 70. And Bryce Baxter, 6 for 46. Over on the Metcalfe County side, Gabe Zimmerly, 48 rushes, 225 yards. Peyton Dial, 32 for 223. So they're balanced. The quarterback and the running back about the same number of yards. Dial, the quarterback, 25 out of 52 passing, 358 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. Wyatt Bly, his favorite receiver, 14 for 179. And it looks like Michael Bennett, maybe their leading tackler. And for the Falcons, Cade Turner, 33 total tackles. Bryce Baxter, 29. Jamison Pettit, 28, lead us. Falcons are kicking to open the game tonight. That's Brown kicking off. Only one Hornet deep back inside the 10-yard line. We're about to get this one underway on WTKY, WKWI, WVFB. We appreciate you listening in. Also, we're streaming again tonight on the YouTube. This was very short. It's going to be fielded at the 39-yard line. And we get him before he reaches the 45. Wilson.
I don't think that went as far as he was aiming for it to. That's a 45 is awful good. That's a good starting position.
Yeah, Wilson and Knutson, I believe, on the tackle. Yeah, that was a little pop-up that didn't travel very far. Just barely over 20 yards. 1st and 10 from the 44 of Metcalfe. Dial in the shotgun. He will look to his left. Has a man at the 50, and he's taken down about the 42-yard line, 1st down.
I tell you what, John, he caught that, but Jamison Pettit was one step away from intercepting that. He almost figured that out, but he didn't get there.
Gain 16, 1st and 10 at the 40 of Monroe County. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, a man just outside the tackle on the right side. I will give it to the back. He gets around Pruitt, 40, versus 35, 30, And pushed to the bounds by Pruitt. About the 20. Jameson should have had him at the line of scrimmage.
He went inside. And he gave him a little juked him outside. Then we missed him up here at the 45, wasn't another guy did.
I don't know. It didn't look like they hardly blocked Jameson. He stepped down in and
Yeah, he did.
made a step and got around him. 1st and 10 at the 20.
He actually touched him as he come around. That's how far. It don't take much.
2 big plays to start the game for the Hornets. Dial keeps it right up the middle. He's at the 15, the 10, another first down. There's a flag at the 12. Officials
This
talking
could be
over.
holding. Yep.
We'll take that.
What the guy did, he tackled our guy. I mean, it's right there in front of everybody. Harbison wasn't fussing about it.
Move the ball back to the 22. 1st and 12. L.J. Harbison, the head coach of the Hornets, assisted by David Clemens and Winston Harbison. 1st and 12. Looks right, has his man at the 15. Wood gets him out of bounds. That's Sawyer Edmonds. Mark it on the 15.
That's one of them 5 and outs, John, or 6 and outs is all you. It's just like it's in the air before he made his cut. Actually,
Played a minute 12. Hornets have it on the Monroe 15-yard line. 2nd and 5. Stays in the gun. Back is behind him to his left. Send a man in motion.
I started to say that somebody just jumped. 2 of them jumped. Actually, you can't raise up there after you put that foot down. I mean, after you put that hand to the ground.
2nd and 10. Ball moved back to the 20. 2 receivers to the short side of the field, the right. Zermerly to the right. And he takes the handoff over the left side, but met in the backfield, breaks the tackle of 2 guys.
How did he get away from
Wilson
them?
and Baxter hit him in the backfield. He came right away from him. Zermerly lost his helmet. He has to come out.
Boy, they had him, John. 2 of them had him. I don't know if they must have hit each other in the losing.
Gain forward to the 16. 3rd and 6. Pruitt ended up with the tackle. 2 backs in the backfield. Snap a little low. Dial controls it. He's rolling to his left. He's got the edge again. Throws into the end zone. He was behind us. It's incomplete. John Owen was back there, but he had gotten behind John Owen.
It would have had to been perfect, though, John. He was behind him, but he wasn't much behind him.
4th down. They will need 6 from the 16. 9:50 we're in the first quarter. 0-0. Falcons trying to gain possession for the first time. Zermerly back in. It is Wilson, Pruitt. I believe that's Howard's already come in up front. We've gone with the small guys at tackle. Dial looking to his right. The slant down at the 5-yard line is caught. Pretty good coverage. That was a very nice throw.
That's just what I was fixing to say. Man.
We'll call it the 3. 1st and goal.
He had to actually dive to catch it until he rolled over. We didn't know whether it was he had it or not. But man, that's a big play.
That was Edmonds with
Big
the
play.
catch.
Big play.
Bring a man in motion from the left. Leaves everybody on the right side. They pitch it to the back. Cuts up. We hit him about the 5. Bouncing off a lot of tackles.
Man, he went 3 yards, didn't he?
Devin Alderson. And
we actually hit him hard, stood him up, and then he didn't keep driving to throw him backwards. But
we'll give him 1 to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Zermerly is the back behind Dial. Zermerly has it. He's at the line, spins away from it. We keep a hold of him on that one. Who's down there on the legs? That was Page, Jordan Page.
24, Wilson, Baxter. 24 was down there too, John. Who's 24?
That's Wilson.
He might have been on the lower, on the bottom of that.
Lost back to the 7-yard line. It's 3rd and goal from the 7. Maybe just inside that. Clock ticking at 8:15. No score. Falcons need 2 more big plays to keep the Hornets out. It's Alderson in the backfield. Man in motion. Oh, he went the wrong way. Throwing in the end zone, wide open with the touchdown. Dakota Shaw with the touchdown.
And it was a busted play, John. I think.
Dial went one way, Alderson went the other. On the fake, I guess they weren't going to hand it off. And then Shaw in the end zone for the touchdown. 8 minutes, 1 second, 6-0.
7-yard one.
Shaw also attempting the extra point out of the Dial hold. It's good. The Hornets started with 2 big plays, had some penalties that set them back a little bit, but end up scoring a 7-yard toss from Dial to Shaw. We'll thank our sponsors tonight, B&B Farm Supply, Mills Real Estate and Auction, the Joe Murphy team, Edmonton State Bank, Harrison Pharmacy, South Central Bank, Stevens Manufacturing, Tri-County Electric, Dr. John Page, South Central Rural Telephone Cooperative, and Bruton Supply, as well as Pizza Hut, to bring us the players of the game.
Now, John, that was really started on the short kickoff, too. Give it on the 45, so it didn't have that far to go.
Yep. We do have football weather tonight. It's supposed to be 33 in the morning. Currently, it says it's 48. Newtson and Wood are back deep. The Hornets, they take a 3-point stance. They kick it very short. And I think Metcalfe's going to have it. It went through our hands. The Hornets have it at the Monroe 46-yard line.
When it rains, it pours sometimes.
I believe that was intentional, though.
It looked it, didn't it?
Yep. Metcalfe begins at the Monroe 46. 7:57 to play in the quarter, and they already lead 7-0. Up guys have to be ready for something like that. Went through one of her hands. Dial to throw down the sideline. Newtson was there, but it's brought down. Nice recovery. Nice recovery by Edmonds to make the catch.
It was underthrown. It was a perfect ball to intercept. If you got your feet in position to do it. But I guess he was seeing where the ball was coming more than Newtson was. Got able to turn around on him.
Gain 23 to the 23. Now we've got Vasquez and Graves back in at tackle on this set. Wilson and Pruitt, the ends. Our backers trying to switch positions. Dial will hand it to Zermerly. We meet him in the hole. That was Turner. And short gain, Graves helped him out. Give him 1 to the 22. 2nd and 9. Page, Turner, Baxter, Pettit are the linebackers. Harlan and Knutson are the corners, and Wood is back deep. Edmonds, the wide man to the left. He's been the favorite receiver so far. Came in with Bly, the leading receiver, 5. And yeah, that's who he's throwing to this time. At the 20. Tries to dodge us, but we get him down about the 18. Knutson, Page, Pettit, Turner. Gained 4 to the 18. 3rd and 5, 6:20, first quarter. Metcalfe scored on the first drive and then recovered an onside kick, 7-0. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Zermerly, the back of the backfield. Running the left side. Gain to about the 15.
Here we go again. Another 4th down. 4th and what, maybe 2?
Yeah. Long 1 or a short 2. It's at the 15.
Them backs are quick, John. Did you see him how he changed direction there?
He's lined up to the right of the quarterback, but he ends up cutting across his back and taking the handoff on the left side.
I believe they were just trying to draw us off. They almost did.
Dial goes under center now, trying to draw us offside. And they call a timeout.
Well, we flinched, but we didn't jump.
5 minutes, 23 seconds, 7-0 in the first. We'll return to see if the Falcons can hold on 4th down.
The onside kick, he just gets
Back to you.
Falcons trying to hold the Hornets. 4th and 2 at the Monroe 15-yard line. Zermerly behind Dial, 2 receivers either way. He wants to throw, he fakes it. He's got a man at the goal line for the touchdown. He didn't go for the first down. He went for the touchdown. Faked it short. Bly ran his route. I don't know if he's the inside or the outside receiver. Went down, cut toward the goal post, and he was behind our defensive man.
who called him?
Number 5.
I don't have a roster. I don't read y'all. I might have that. It's on the back of this, ain't it? That is?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he gave us that. He gave us that one.
It's one of them that ain't in no order, is it?
I don't. I've got a KHS AA one too. I didn't lay one over there for you in your seat.
I didn't see it. I mean, if you've got it, because I'm writing on the back of this one. That was 15 yards, wasn't it?
I don't think I've got it. I think I laid it in your seat. 15. Yeah. Here we go. Found one. Well, I suppose we're ready for that, but probably won't try it this time. They put the ball on the left hash instead of the center of the field. Hornets are kicking left to right. Knutson is at the 25. Wood is at the 20. He's aiming to his right again. He kicks it the other way, we fall on it. So they do onside again. Boyles and Howard. Howard got the recovery.
First down and 10 on their own 48-yard line.
5:17. We're in the first quarter, and the Hornets are up 14-6.
And we're just getting ready to run our first play.
Receiver to the far side, Pettit's over here to the left. 2 backs behind Harlan, but they're split. Harlan keeps it. He's hit at the 49, trying to strip it. He's still fighting for yardage. His three guys got a hold of him. They finally blow the whistle. No gain. 2nd and 10, ball back at the 48 of Monroe County. Falcons got Warren Central at Warren Central next week.
Hope it ain't raining. You remember that, don't you?
Yep. Newton to the far. I don't think there are any hurricanes on the
No,
way.
that was a hurricane. That's
Yeah,
right.
that was the leftover. Newton far side. Roll to the right. Still rolling. Being chased. Throws it short. And they say it was a catch, but maybe a yard. No more than 2. Newton with the catch. Third and 9.
Gain of about 2 on the play. 3rd down and 8 for the Falcons.
Falcons need some offense. Keep it away from the Hornets. They're hot offensively tonight. Already scored
Especially their
twice.
pass. You know, I don't think he's thrown an incomplete pass.
Let's see. Yeah, 1.
Yeah, then in the end zone. Yep, you're right.
Harden's backed up in the gun. Back behind him and one to his left. He's throwing down the sideline to Newton. Going to throw 2 flags. Well, this guy, he threw his flag 30 yards.
That put her right on the. He put her right on the money too.
But we have flags on the field.
They do say interference. Sometimes they say holding. This time they say interference. That's a 15-yard penalty. The ball we spotted at the 36 of Metcalfe. 1st and 10 from Monroe. 4-12. We're in the first. Same alignment with the 2 backs. Give it to Page. He has 2 or 3. He's inside the 35. Spotted at the 34. 2nd and 8.
Gain of about 2 on the play. 2nd down and 8 now for Monroe County.
Puts the tight end on the right. Newton right, Pettit left. Harlan goes into the center with Turner and Page behind him. He'll hand it to Turner, breaking some tackles. He's inside the 25-yard line, a 1st down for the Falcons.
Number 6, Cade Turner, brought down to the 50, Chris Shaw. Gain about 8 on that play. That'll bring up 1st down and 10 for Monroe County.
1st and 10 from the 24. Falcons trail at 14-0. Trying to finish a drive of their own.
Yeah, we need to. We're 2 touchdowns behind.
Pettit right, Newton left. The backs split behind Harlan. Fake it to Turner. He tries to follow him up in the hole. Not much.
Quarterback keeps there. Number 4, John Owen Harlan. Brought down number 31, Dakota Shaw. Number 36, Zimmerly.
The box may have moved a little bit, but not much.
Now for the Falcons.
We'll say 2nd and 9. Ball on the far hash. Thought Warren Central might win one last week, Bob. They had Hart County,
I thought that was this week.
but it got canceled. They probably won't win tonight. They play Franklin Simpson. I don't think they're as strong as they usually are, but they'll probably be strong enough for the Dragons. This guy over here is saying procedure
Penalty against the Falcons.
against the Falcons.
5-yard penalty. That'll bring up 2nd down and 14 now for Monroe County.
2nd and 14. Back us up to the 28. John Owen back in the huddle after talking to Coach Pettit briefly. Newton right, Pettit left. Backs go back to the I. Turner and Page. Turner again. Not as much as he did on the other one.
Well, up the middle there, but number 6, Kenny Turner.
We'll say the 26 or
Brought
27.
down number 79, Big Will Shirley.
Third,
Gain of about 1 on the
third
play.
down, we're going to need about 13.
13 for Monroe County. We have a timeout. Monroe County.
Falcons.
That's their first timeout with
Falcons
all.
want to talk it over. 1:43 first quarter. Metcalfe 14 and Monroe 0. We'll be back after this. Oh, man. 5 years ago tonight, it's the last time they won a game.
Back to you.
Well, I guess it'll be a good day to muzzle load hunt in the morning, Bob. I don't go after it.
I don't do it.
I'd say there'll be several in the trees tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Harlan has Page to his right in the shotgun. 3 receivers over there to the right. Rolling right. Throws it down, Pettit. It is knocked away. Incomplete.
Oh, it's wide open on that slant there, boy.
I think that was Bly. No, they say it was number 8 instead of 5. Wisdom. 4th and 13.
That's good defensive play.
13 now for Monroe County.
We send Knutson and Pruitt to the right. Page is inside Pettit over here to the left. Harlan's in the shotgun. That's Baxter to his left. Harlan steps up, got a lot of room to run, but he breaks a tackle. He's going to have a first down, I believe.
Hey, good
Close
read.
to the 10-yard line.
It just cleared out there, didn't it?
Yep. There were 2 guys coming up to meet him. He drifted to his right, broke a tackle, and has a first down.
Down and goal for the Falcons.
5-10 on the 10.
It's on the 10. First and goal. 1:15, clock ticking late in the first quarter. Knutson right, Pettit left. I formation behind Harlan. Give it to Page. He's met in the backfield.
Well, they're whipping our line right now, John. I don't know if them linebackers or tackles are making them tackles.
Down number 60, Chris Shaw, along number
I
31.
think he lost about 2, looks like.
Lost about 2 on that
Second and
play.
goal.
Take it down and goal now for the 11.
Barron's playing North Hardin tonight. Played Central Hardin last week.
That'd be a little tougher.
Back stay in the eye. John Owen is now going under. He's going to roll to his right. He's hit in the backfield and can't get away.
Sack with number 75, Luke Meadows.
Luke Meadows, 6'1". Don't have any weight. That's sophomore. He's a pretty good sized young man.
Goal now from the 20.
First quarter will end with the Hornets 14 and Monroe County 0. We'll return after these messages from our sponsors.
Man, that's rough.
Glasgow playing tonight.
Hey, everybody should be playing, shouldn't they?
Back to you.
Yeah, the Falcons, first and goal at the 10. Now we're back at the 20. It's third down. We need some points. We're down 14-0 beginning the second quarter. We're on the near hash. Baxter is to the right of Harlan. Page is behind him. Pettit split to the right. Looking, he throws it behind Newton, way behind him.
Well, he just waits a second. He's going to be wide open down here. He, lets him clear. He threw it way too early.
4th and goal at the 20.
Actually, I think if he lets him go another 5, 6, 10 yards there, he walked in the end zone because he's going to be open. It's wide open.
Pruitt and Newton to the left. Page and Pettit to the right. Harlan straight back. Looking for Pruitt in the end zone. Throws it to the back of the end zone, out of bounds.
That wasn't good, John.
So we go over to Metcalfe. 11:51. We're in the second. Metcalfe 14 and Monroe County 0.
Actually, that went out of the end zone, didn't it?
Yes, yeah, I think it hit the ground. Looked like just outside the back of the end zone. Dial sends 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Zermerly is behind him, I think directly behind him. Goes to the right side. Well, they didn't get him down, had him stopped. They blew the whistle. Short game. We'll say 3.
Gain of about 2 on the play. Second down is 8.
Barron's hanging tough. 7-6 at the end of 1. North Hardin leads Barron County.
That's great.
2nd and 7 for the Hornets at the 23. Bly, the inside receiver on the right side. He's looking left, though. Throws the out. He runs into the back of his own player. And we get him down about the 33. Estes with the reception. First down for the Hornets at their own 33. Like you said, Bob, only 1 incompletion. He's been on the money tonight. 8 out of 9. The back really close to him. Throws a quick one over to the right side. That's Bly.
Well, we got 4. We're one of sort of get him.
Page, Wood, Pruitt, and Newton.
He didn't have any blockers out there. I don't know where they went. That was almost a lateral. I don't think that was going to be a throwback.
Taylor leads Glasgow 14-0.
Taylor's for real.
Glasgow lost John Carter Myers, who's separated.
Did they have to bring a freshman in as a quarterback or not? I forgot what his grade he was in.
Let's see. No gain on that play.
Yeah, they moved.
It will be 2nd and 15 at the 28. Clock is running as they marked off the penalty. 14-0 in the second quarter. 9:45. Saw the little TV spot. Coach Sam Clark's son is the coach at Bardstown, and his son is the quarterback. Having an outstanding season. They're 5-0 right now. That pass is a little short, intended for Bly. 3rd and 15. Jordan Page on the coverage. Let's see. Tyler Brown and Wilson are the tackles. Colby McConnell on our right end. Pruitt the other end. Need a stop. Make the Hornets punt. Dial rolling to his left. A blitzer's Turner. He gets away from him. He's still running and incomplete. Try to get it down the sideline to Edmonds.
He's elusive, ain't he?
Turner couldn't stay with him long enough to get help. McConnell almost got there, but he slipped away from both of them. Ended up over the sideline, threw it right down the sideline, incomplete to Edmonds. 4th and 15. Knutson and Page.
Back to punt for Hornets, number 9, Peyton Dial.
Back for the punt.
Number 2, Jordan Page, is on number 22, Peyton Knudsen.
Punt is very high, not real long. Knutson, fair catch. Then they hit him. Thought he called a fair catch.
A little late. There we go. They throw the flag.
Is there a flag?
I think I see one in there now.
Didn't hit him hard, but can't make contact with him if he calls a fair catch.
Now we got a flag on the field, but he's holding it. So I don't know. We'll find out.
Referee over there talking to the Monroe County sideline.
Oh, we'll take it. I think it's punt out over or penalty from there. Let's see what the sign on this is. But there you go. I thought it was hands, straight to hands, running into the.
Catch interference, I believe, on Metcalfe County.
So the ball is moved up to the Metcalfe 40.
We got good field position again, John.
It's been a 15-yard one. Falcons started at the Metcalfe 40, handed off to Baxter up the middle. He's got about 4. 9 minutes to play in the half. 14-0 Metcalfe. We've got to get 7 up on that board. 2nd and 6. We got the girls' score Wednesday night before we left the air, 1-0 over Russell County, and the boys, same score Wednesday night. So both soccer teams won the district Wednesday night, 1-0 over Russell County, both of them. Harlan fakes, he's rolling, being chased, needs to get rid of it and takes it out of bounds. And there's going to be a flag. He was hit out of bounds in the Metcalfe County bench. Metcalfe not agreeing with it. Personal foul against the Hornets. It's right in front of Coach Harbison. He doesn't agree with it.
Penalty against the Hornets. Personal foul, lady.
Metcalfe fans don't agree with it either. That will move the football to the 25. 1st and 10 from Monroe County. I kept thinking, well, he'll get rid of it. He'll get rid of it. Took it on out of bounds. It's going to be a loss, but the penalty makes it a 1st down for the Falcons. 8:26 on a stop the clock. Knutson to the far side. Pettit comes this way. Baxter in front of Page in the eye. Pitch it to Page. Get in the backfield. The blocker helps Page up, and he should have blocked the guy that made the tackle.
Man, he got there in a hurry.
Loss
Back to the 28. 2nd and 13. As the snake gets you behind the sticks. 2nd and long. Makes the play calling a little more difficult. Same alignment with the receivers, but John Owen backs up into the shotgun. Page is behind him. Baxter to his right. He's looking left. Looked like he's wanting to run. He does. He's taken down inside the 30, but there is a flag back at the 34, and we're going to be backed up more.
holding against the Falcons. From the spot of the foul there where the penalty would be. Oh, so we're going to have a penalty 10 yards from the spot of the foul. It should be about 30.
We're back to the 45. And we do need to get to the 15.
So, second down.
Second down.
30 for the Falcons.
What's your second and 30 play, Bob?
Get half of it.
3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. So that leaves Harlan alone in the backfield. Newton comes in motion, so we have 4 over here to the right. Look like setting up just a block. Pruitt downfield, high, it's intercepted at the 22-yard line. 3 guys are around him. That's Bly. The Hornets have it. 7:04 in the second. They also have a 14-0 lead. Got a flag at the Metcalfe 46.
They have a flag on the field.
Personal foul on the Falcons. It's declined.
Against the Falcons. Personal foul, illegal block, but we're going to decline that penalty because White Bly's interception gives us first down and 10.
Football placed at the 44.
What they do on the play before when we lost that 10 or 13 yards? Was it a sack or I had the penalty, and then the next play we went backwards again, big.
Sack, I believe, because I know he took the guy out because he missed the.
Yeah.
No, it was a holding penalty.
2 straight ones? 2 straight?
One right before that play. First and 10 at 44. 2 backs in the backfield with Dial. Man goes in motion. Pitch it to Zermerly over the right side. We hit him in the backfield. Turner did, but he broke that tackle. He's down the far sideline. Changes direction, and we trip him up at the 30. John Owen Harlan saves the touchdown.
6-yard run, number 33, James Zimmerly. That brings up first down.
Broken tackle in the backfield turns into a 26-yard run by Zermerly. Gabe Zermerly. He's played for a few years, Bob. That
Yes, he
been
has.
here for a while. And then Cole Shives, one of their good players. He broke his leg in June, they said. He's going to be back next week. That's Alderson.
Brought down by number 40, Bryce Baxter. Gained about 6 on the play. Second down and a big 4 for
He
Metcalfe
gained
County.
25. Okay, they ended up spotting that ball. I thought the first down was at the 33, but actually placed it close to the 30. That's right. Yeah, that's right. So it's second and 5 at the 25. Dial in the shotgun with 2 backs back there with him. Fakes to Zermerly, rolling to his left. Goes over here, complete to Bly, taken out of bounds
That's complete to number 5, White.
by Harlan. It's going to be a good gain, though, down around the 20.
I don't think it's the first down, though, is it?
They're looking
Yep,
at it.
now he
They
said
say
first
yes.
4 on the play. First down.
First and 10 at the Monroe 20. 14-0 Metcalfe. 5:45 to play in the half. Alderson, the only back there. Dial throws on the slant. It's tipped. Wood couldn't get changed directions to get to the interception. Harlan broke it up.
That'll be second down and 10 now for Metcalfe County.
I tell you, that one missed by much, John. It was just a little high. He's throwing that ball on them little slants, either the outs or the cross. And they not viewed it far, maybe 10, 15 yards. Oh, that one long one down here in the first quarter that was actually went out of bounds. I mean, it's over in the end zone.
Yeah, he was 25 out of 52 coming into the game.
And he's helped that percentage tonight.
Austin Sutton has checked in. Or no, it's 30 instead of 10. Tate Shefton, the far corner. Pitch to Zermerly. He wants to throw it back to Dial. He's got it to 25, 15, 10. He will score. Pitch to Zermerly. He drifted off to the right. Throws it back to the quarterback, Dial, for the touchdown. We had some men down there about the 10-yard line, but some good blocking downfield by the Hornets.
It was 20.
Yeah. 20-0, 5:31. We're in the second quarter. Shaw attempts the extra point. That one is no good. Missed it to the right.
The only thing they've done wrong.
Yeah. Randy, we'll send it back to you to hear from one of our sponsors.
Back to you.
20-0, 5:31. We're in the second quarter. Falcons have gotten it down there fairly. So we got to the 10 once, and we've gotten it close, but then we have some mistakes that turn us back. We need some points on the board before this half is over. It's kicked short again. Cade Turner catches it about the 40 and pushes up to about the 45-yard line.
Kickoff return, number 6, Cade Turner, brought out to the Falcons' 45-yard line where Monroe County will take over first down and 10.
We've got 5 minutes and 25 seconds to see if we can get some points on the board before halftime. We will start at our own 45-yard line. And Mr. Dial looked good this first half.
He did on the money, ain't he? Of course, he got a chance. He throws them quick, so you don't have a chance to get no pressure on him.
We're in the gun. That was Knutson. Handed off to Wood, 40, or 35, first down, good run on the, I guess you call it the Wildcat. But Knutson to take the snap. Wood came in motion. Jacob, he's our fastest player probably on the team. We'll say that's the 32, between the 32 and 33 of
So
Metcalfe.
started at 45, 5, 10, 15, 20, 22.
Knutson taking the snap again. No one in the backfield with him. Wood goes in motion. Fake it to him. Knutson right up the middle. Not much. A yard, if anything.
Quarterback keeper, number 22, Peyton Knudsen, flattened on the play, number 79.
Short game. He got to the 32.
On the play, second down and 8 for the Falcons.
Jamison Pettit is bringing the play to the huddle with this formation. He and Jordan Page come to the right. Wood goes to the left. Baxter, he's lined up behind the right tackle. Here comes Wood in motion. Fake it to him, will throw. Pruitt has it, but they jump on him at the 35. Cornerback from the far side read it well. As soon as Jamison caught it, he was there to tackle him at the 35.
Loss of about 3 on the play, third down and 11 for the Falcons.
Third and 12. Monroe wants the timeout. 3 minutes, 50 seconds. We're in the second quarter. The Hornets 20, the Falcons 0. We'll take a break.
Back to you.
Third and long for the Falcons. We'll need about 12 to maintain possession. Harlan's back in. Three receivers come to the right. Pruitt, Knutson, and Pettit. Guess that's Page on the far side. Baxter's still behind the right tackle. Harlan rolls to his right. Throws. He has Knutson at the 25. He gave some ground. And don't believe he's going to get the first down. He's going to be within a yard. He circled after he caught it. Gave up some ground. Fourth down, we will need a yard. .320 on the clock. If we don't do something with this, Bob, this may be our last opportunity in the first half. Two receivers either way. Baxter behind Harlan. He will give it to Baxter. If he got anything, it wasn't much. I think it's going to be Metcalfe's ball. Baxter looking like he's cramping. They may measure. They're looking at it. No, he says give it to Metcalfe. First and 10 for the Hornets. 2:52, 20-0. Metcalfe leads it, approaching halftime. Back behind Dial, one to his right. We'll give it to that back behind him. Big hole up the middle to the 33-yard line. Baxter, Pettit, and Page the tackle. Cody Dean checks in. Dean and Vasquez the tackles. Wilson and Pruitt the ends. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. I think that's Alderson behind Dial. He's got a gain out past the 40. Pettit with the tackle. First and 10 at the 42. The Hornets putting on a running attack. This is Zermerly. He's into Falcon territory inside the 35 to the 33.
How's he getting through there like that? He's going right up the middle. They're just wiping us out.
Let's see. It's on the 32. First and 10 to the 32. This is Alderson. He cuts back and has about a 5 or 6 yard gain.
That's where they're getting their yards at, John. They're cutting back. I mean, they change direction so fast.
He gained about 6 to the 26. Second down. Going to throw this one on the out. Pruitt not got a hand on that. Intended for Bly. And slows them down just a little bit. Third down. Need 3. Minute 8. Clock stopped on the incomplete pass. Hornets 20-0. Zermerly over here talking to the coach.
Taking a long time.
Yeah, that's.
He's poked his hand up.
Yep. They better hurry or they're going to get a delay.
Timeout, Metcalfe County. That's their second timeout of the ball game.
Timeout.
Surprised he took that much time there on a dead ball.
We'll take a break as well. 108. Hornets up 20-0.
Hey,
Back to you.
Falcons trying to put the Hornets in a punt situation. Well, they'll go for it here, though, but, unless we really take them back on a loss. It's at the 26. Third, they need 3. Dial has Zermerly behind him. There's a flag at the snap. Thing offside. That will give the Hornets a first down.
5-yard penalty, and that'll be enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the Monroe 21. Send 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Zermerly is the back. He's looking left, just down the sideline. It is incomplete. Hardin was there. The receiver got his hand on it. Edmonds, pretty good coverage by John Owen.
Down and 10 now for Metcalfe County.
Edmonds is a senior. Dial is a junior. And Zermerly is a senior. That play took 6 seconds. 102, second and 10. 3 receivers to the right. Dial rolls to his right. Zermerly blocking. Turner's after him. Got a man wide open at the 10. Made the catch, taken out of bounds. See if it's a first down.
That's complete for number 9, Peyton Dow. Number 8,
Stops the clock again for the Falcons, or for the Hornets.
First down.
It's going to be first and 10 at the 11. Dial in the gun. Gives it to Alderson. We hit him in the backfield. He broke that tackle.
Up the middle there, number 42, Devin Alderson.
Whistle. Another timeout by the Hornets.
Timeout call by Metcalfe County. That's their third timeout of the ball game.
I believe the football's on the 5.
4 to go.
Second and 4 at the Monroe 5 with 46 seconds to play in the half. We'll be back, see if the Falcons can hold them out.
Back to you.
Hornets trying to take a commanding lead into the halftime. Already up 20-0, and they are on the Monroe County 5-yard line. Second down. They can get a first down. Bring a man in motion. Dial flows the slant, broken up by Harlan. Intended for Edmonds.
Incomplete. Third down and 4 now for the Hornets.
Third down. Another good play with John Owen to break that one up. And we're on the road next week at Warren Central. Tonight wraps up district play for Monroe County. Everyone else still has some games due to cancellations. Dial rolling to his left. Throws. That's Bly. He's short of the goal line, but he may have a first down. They are hustling to the line of scrimmage. I think they may be out of bounds or out of timeouts. It is fourth down. They did not get a first down. Coach Harbison's out past the numbers on the field, sending the play in.
Got that big guy. I reckon he's going to get it.
Snap it. On the throw in the end zone, incomplete. Wow. So the Falcons hold with 7 seconds to play in the game, or in the half. If we get some offense going, that could be a big play.
Well, that timeout he wasted there, you know, when I told him it was a incomplete pass, and it took forever he had more incompletions on that after he got inside the 20 down there than he has the whole game.
7 seconds. Monroe takes over at the 2-yard line, trailing 20-0. Harlan, I think he was trying to go down. I don't know that he fumbled. We just want to get out of this with nothing bad happening down there. The first half has ended 20-0. Metcalfe with the lead. Randy, give us some time to add up the numbers. You're listening to Monroe County Falcon football.
I'm done.
gives us the 20-0 halftime score. Or 2 for 5 yards. Turner 2 for 11. Knutson 1 carry for 16 carries for the Hornets, 114 yards. At the end of the first quarter. We'll exchange some scores here momentarily, maybe have some updates on that.